We have just had the most wonderful salads on the other side of the building. We have eaten, we have talked, we have gabbed, we have passed gossip back and forth. Now we're going to have something that I think is going to enjoy tremendously. I met David Ray Wilson a few months back when we were the guests for supper club at Ken and Steve's. And we were entertained by live entertainment, and it was spectacular. And of course, my mind was working and saying, hey, this is a ladies' salad supper program. So I contacted Steve later. By the way, Steve is our production manager / sound person, and he's done a wonderful job. And I can only tell you that the program I saw that night was so enjoyable, and I know you're going to enjoy tonight, so I don't have anything else to say other than, here's David.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Little song for Joseph. Enjoy. I close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping and the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat blew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat blew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. I love the coat. Thank you, Miss Pat. One more in the coat. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? How much my band out, I'll beat my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, the freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or a shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One go for the whole shebang. One go that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Grenzow, here I am. I march my band out. I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. Guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, don't nobody is gonna rain on my parade. Thank you. Miss Pat, if you'll, thank you, Miss Pat.
Yep.
Got that?
Yep.
Here we go. Thank you. That is heavy and takes a lot of work to get on and off. Thank you, Miss Pat. Wow, I'm a little out of breath, so let me breathe. Thank you very much for being here. It's very good to see all of you smiling faces. I know you had a good evening already. And just like to sing a few songs for you that are fun for me, and hope you enjoy them. My love of music comes from my family, and growing up as a Southern Baptist preacher's kid, we always had music going, and we lived in the country, dirt roads, very small town, and to get to anywhere was a long drive, which meant to the grocery store, shopping, to the mall. Meant long drives, and that meant talking, but then also some music. There was always music playing, and we had gospel, you know, Bill Gaither and the Rambos, the singing Rambos were our favorites, but then there was also some Ray Stevens and some John Denver, some Helen Reddy, and some Jim Croce. And this is one of those songs that brings back some memories of that time. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. chatterbox just for wishes, and words could make wishes come true. The box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you wanna do once you find it. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I wanna go through time with. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. This one? Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of, dream a little dream of, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Thank you. That's a fun song to sing. Many people say you should be singing and doing things. Steve is a big proponent of me. I'm sorry, Mike. You know, and I've thought about auditioning for some things here and there, and for American Idol, I'm a little too old for that, so that's okay. But a few years ago, Star Search came around, and they were going to redo their show and redo it, and they came through Dallas with some auditions, and I really wanted to do it, and decided on my own I was going to do it. Didn't really tell a lot of people, just went, found out the place was in Dallas, and pulled up to the hotel where it was, sat there, and started to put the car in reverse. I got scared to death just sitting there. You know, it's like, I'm here, but I want to go home. And after I just sat there and had a little conversation with myself and went back and forth, I got out of the car, though, and went in. I was there. I said, let's do this. And my lesson was to just do it. Go with your feelings, and if you don't try it, you'll never know what would have happened. And, I got in there, and I got to sing all through my song. They didn't interrupt me, so I made it through. But I didn't make the show. But it was a lesson in do it, or you'll never know, and you'll always wonder what could have happened. So that's the lesson there. Seize the moment. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time you'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. You will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody love me. Make me peaceful, make me happy. That's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody, they love a winner, so nobody love me. Make me happy, make me peaceful. That's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. Sometime, maybe this time, maybe this time I'll win. Thank you very much. Little Michael Buble. Some of you may love Michael Buble. Got some good stuff. This is about home. Another summer day has come and gone away in Paris or Rome, and I want to go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone, and I want to go home. Oh, I miss you, you know. And I've been keeping all the letters that I wrote to you, each one a line or two. I'm fine, baby, how are you? And I would send them, but I know that it's just not enough. My words were cold and flat. You deserve more than that. Another airplane, another sunny place. I'm lucky, I know, but I want to go home. I got to go home. Let me go home. I'm just too far from where you are. Go home. And I feel just like I'm living someone else's life. It's like I just stepped outside when everything was going right. And I know just why you could not come along with me. This was not your dream, but you always believed in me. Another winter day has come and gone away in either Paris or Rome, and I wanna go home. And I'm surrounded by a million people, I still feel alone. Let me go home. Oh, I miss you, you know. Let me go home. I've had my run, baby, I'm done. Gotta go home. Let me go home. It'll all be alright. I'll be home tonight. I'm coming back home. Thank you very much. I want to thank you, Pat, for this opportunity. Really, it's been wonderful. And I heard y'all back there, and I could tell this was a lively group. So I know y'all had some fun tonight. And thank you for letting me share that with you. As Ken's making his way up, Ken and Steve are very dear to me, dear friends. My friends Wayne and Ray are here as well. A little surprised. They're dear friends also. And for a while, Ken was my pastor, as well as theirs. And a dear friend of ours, Jane, her father, at the time was not doing very well. He's pretty ill and was not expected to live much longer. And he was in a hospice nursing center. And they'd been asking him about what might be something that he might want, or just some things that he was wanting to see and hear. And one of those things, he said, I want to hear some good hymns. I want to hear some old hymns. And Ken, being the good friend that he is, and knowing how much I love hymns as well, he just thought of me, and he said, and he called me and asked me, did I think I could maybe find some time to go up there and just sing for him? And usually when I'm asked to sing, I say yes, I jump at the chance. And Ken has a way, as you may all know, of kind of getting you out of your comfort zone, kind of, right? And I hesitated, and just only because of my own stuff. And of course, the more I thought about it, of course I had to do this. And it took a lot for Ken to ask me, and I trust him, and I love Jane. And so I just did it. It's another one of those things about just do it. Just go with it and see where God takes it. And I went up there after work that next day and just sang with him. And he wasn't real aware, conscious, but I mean, he knew I was there. And it was a real blessing to me and him and the family, and just, there was something in that room that day. Very blessed to be a part of that. And during this song, I want to sing with Ken playing. He just lifted his head up from where he was, and he was singing in his own special way. And he was like with the angels, I think. It was just amazing to see that. And I was so glad that Ken put me there, and God did. And a couple of days later, I was singing at his memorial. But I had that story and that moment with him that no one else can top. And so I want to share with one of the favorite songs there, Just a Closer Walk with Thee. weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee, just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea, daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Through this world of toils and snares, if I falter, Lord, who cares? Who with me my burden shares? None but thee, dear Lord, none but thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea, daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. When my feeble life is o'er, time for me will be no more. Guide me gently, safely o'er to thy shore, dear Lord, to thy shore. Sing with me if you'd like. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea, daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Thank you. Thank you, Ken. I want to thank you all for this wonderful opportunity. It's been fun. I want to thank Steve, who, as she said, is the know-it-all, the do-it-all, everything. Costuming. I have water and M&Ms in my dressing room. I have, he's been wonderful. We've had rehearsals, and he knows it all, and I appreciate him so much, and Ken for playing, and of course Pat for the costume and the opportunity. Thank you very much, and to you all. I'd like for y'all to join me on the last song, if you will. Page 408 in the hymns. This sums up how I feel here right now. I knew it would, so I picked it. There's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place. So if y'all will sing with me, that first stanza. There's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place, and I know that it's the Spirit of the Lord. There are sweet expressions on each face, and I know they feel the presence of the Lord. Sweet Holy Spirit, sweet heavenly dove, stay right here with us, filling us with your love. And for these blessings, we lift our hearts in praise. Without a doubt, we'll know that we have been revived when we shall leave this place. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, come on.
You got one more. I know you've got one more.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. One more, please.
I don't know if I have anything ready. Can we just one more time?
Yes,
please?
you can.
We gotta get our money's worth out of this. Okay. If y'all don't mind.
Weighs about 20 pounds. And that's not an exaggeration. You're welcome.
Okay. This is a song about possibilities in life. Toss a penny in a well. Make a wish you never can tell. Trust your heart and believe, come what may, then anything can happen. Any dream can happen. Anything can happen today. Some things you trust but can't explain, like finding rainbows after the rain. True romance comes right out of the blue. Then anything can happen if you let it happen. Anything can happen for you. Who knows, maybe right around the corner, your future is waiting for you. Don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't look down each time that you dance. Letting go is the only thing to do. Then anything can happen if you let it happen. Even love can happen for you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I want to thank David. You have more than entertained us. We have really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Please be careful as you go home this evening. Thank you for coming. Yes. Thank you, Mary Jo.